Acha, you did not attempt this, or what happened, Amalya? Didn't even attempt?
No, sir.
No. Acha. Why is there too many things happening right now that you forgot? Uh-huh.
Sir, I'm learning for the exam.
You're learning for the exam.
I actually forgot, so
You
that's
actually
the truth.
forgot, right? I know because तीन सवाल हैं, at least you would have tried. I know you forgot. Nazira, what about you? You also forgot? That means if you guys have something from where you can, I mean, if there was some kind of reminder, then you would have attempted, right? Amalya and Nazira. Yes, Amalya, if there was some kind of reminder, then you would
Yes,
have
sir.
it. Oh, yeah. Okay. What about you, Nazira? Yeah, usually, yeah, exactly. That's what I said. So, Amalya, just tomorrow you have to tell me whether you attempted this or not. Okay. So today you have to attempt this, Amalya and Nazira. Mariam, आपसे तो पूछना पड़ेगा, आप कीजिएगा सवाल या फिर नहीं कीजिएगा? जी?
I'll do.
हाँ, very good. Okay. है ना? So tomorrow you guys will tell me how did it go. I hope you will be fine because we have seen whatever has happened. Whether something is, if something is, what is this, halogen, then do we do pairing or not? Then if it is ammonia, then you will look whether pairing should be done or not. है ना? Then there is CN. You know all of these things. Oxidation state also, you know, pairing also, whether to do or not to do. You have your notes, okay? Now today we'll start with limitation of valence bond theory, and today we will move towards, today we will be moving towards the Ahmed is here. Me ask him. Ahmed भी नहीं करता है homework. Assalamu alaikum Ahmed. How are you? Acha, he has not joined the audio. Assalamu alaikum Ahmed. How are you?
Walaikum assalam, sir. So I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also good. So did you attempt the homework?
No, sir.
No. Okay, यार. What, you forgot ना? और आपको याद था और आपने अटेम्प्ट ही नहीं किया.
No, sir. I forgot.
You forgot it. बादाम खाइए आप लोग, या तो रिमाइंडर लगाइए. Don't you guys, I mean, have some sort of task management system? Like you should know what you should be doing today, what you are going to do the next day at least. Huh? Nothing as of that, no? Nothing. Yeah. You're living in such a nice era there where you have internet, है ना? I mean, it is kind of bittersweet because there is a lot of distraction due to internet. You must be thinking, यार पुराने जमाने के लोग क्या सही थे, कोई distraction ही नहीं था उनके पास. Here we have a lot of distraction. Yeah. But try to have some task management system. Okay, there are only two things that you need to do: task management and there is time management. Then you reconcile both of them. What task has to be done in what time, and then you are done with both of them: task management, time management. Fair. Now write the limitation of valence bond theory. So the first point is that the valence bond theory tells you many things. It does not provide you any explanations as of such. So the first limitation is that it involves a lot of assumptions, right? Please write with me. It involves a lot of assumptions. Just wait a second. No. Second point is that limitation of valence bond theory. The second point is that when you try to find about the complexes now, when you try to find about the complexes, it will only tell you whether that complex is what octahedral or tetrahedral. It does not give you any numerical kind of analysis there. Okay, any numerical kind of analysis. And why I'm writing a limitation here is because the next theory, that is the crystal field theory, that is going to give you many explanation and how stable this compound is, how much, I mean, we can also calculate the relative stabilities there. Okay, so whatever we are writing as a limitation of valence bond theory, no, it is only because crystal field theory was able to give much more explanations. The next point is, it only gives qualitative explanation. Qualitative explanation. And write the third point. It does not explain spectral properties of complexes. Write the fourth point. It does not explain the magnetic character rather. Here, what do we need? We need the magnetic character in order to predict the hybridization and all, right? We have to get the whether it is paramagnetic or diamagnetic, then only we can understand whether there is pairing or not pairing, right? So it requires magnetic character rather than explaining magnetic character. It does not explain the magnetic character in detail. Right, the fifth point. Does not tells us about stability of complexes. Stability of complexes. Okay. Now write the sixth point. It does not distinguish between strong and weak ligands. Okay, it does not distinguish between strong and weak ligand. Okay, so this part here, na, write one more point. The last two are very important. It does not distinguish between strong and weak, and it can't exactly predict the geometries of complexes. You forget everything, okay? You forget everything, but you cannot forget these 2 points. Okay, these 2 points are very important. Okay, these 2 points. Please star mark 5, 10 star, how much star you want. Don't forget these 2 points when you're writing about coordination complexes. Write this down. Let me know if you're done. Ahmed, are you done? Mariam, are you done? Let me know by raising the hand.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Mariam, what about you? Are you done? Acha, Mariam is also done. Okay. And let us write an example that is a controversial example. It is about CuNH3 whole 4. CuNH3 whole 4 2 plus ions. Okay, whole 4 2 plus ions. Ahmed, can you please message Abir? I don't know whether he knows or not. I think he
Yes,
forgot
sir.
or
One
something.
moment. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, he declined my call.
No, he is here. He is here. Assalamu alaikum, Abir. How are you?
Walaikum assalam, sir. Good. What about you?
I'm also good. Did you try the questions homework? अब थे ना क्लास में?
Sir, I was
नहीं थे
there.
क्या? है ना? But you did not try.
No, sir.
अरे कल सब बताइए, ठीक है? कुछ याद है कि नहीं याद है अबीर? क्या कुछ होमवर्क था अभी नहीं था? Do you remember the homework? Do you have that in your notebook or no? कुछ पता ही नहीं. No, Abir did not. Okay, fine. Let us write for copper. So copper will have argon 4s1 3d 10, right? And if I will write the electronic configuration like this in the orbital diagram, first I will write for 3d because it is inertial 1 2 3 4 and 5. Then I will write for 4s, right? I will write for 4s. Now this 4s is having how many 1 electron, and this is having 10 electron. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is for copper. Now here copper is in 2 plus. Okay, so copper is 2 plus here. Oxidation state is 2 positive. So copper 2 positive will be 1 electron will leave from the 4s and 1 electron will leave from the 3d. Fine. This 4s will be vacant and you'll have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 electrons in the 3d. The 3d, this is your 4s. So your 4s. Okay. Now as you can see that that we don't have any more orbitals left. We need 3 more orbitals. So what will happen? The 4p will come because 4p is there even though it is vacant. It has 0 electron. The 4p will be there. You have 4p here. So now you will tell me we don't need any pairing and all, right? We don't need any pairing and all because this is only 1 electron. This is only 1 electron. And what will happen? These two should combine. They should form what? A hybrid orbital of 2 3, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. So these are the hybrid orbital, and here what will happen? NS3 will now. This is sp3 hybridization. So we treated this as, and we treated this hybridization as sp3, right? And the geometry would be what? Geometry will be tetrahedral, right? but all of these were expectations. Reality is often disappointing. Reality was, what was the reality? Reality was the hybridization was SP2D or DSP2, and the geometry was square plane. Okay. Now we did nothing wrong according to VBT here, but the reality was something different, right? The reality was something different, and hence we needed another theory, that is the crystal field theory. Please write this down. This is where VBT fails. Okay, right? VBT fails here. The valence bond theory fails here. Let me know if you guys are done. Okay, Amalia is done. Ahmed, in your school, is there, I mean, do the children, they fear the principal? Is there any?
No,
Yeah,
sir.
Ahmed? No,
I
nobody
know
fears.
about small children, but not the seniors. Like we just
Like,
respect them.
you just?
We just respect them. Like they are kind of friendly with us.
They are kind of friendly with you guys.
Yes, sir.
But in lower standards, like 9th, 8th, 9th, they must be fearing, right?
No, sir. It is not like they actually fear, but it is just like maybe some kind of
Only,
terror.
like, for example, yeah, terror. Yeah, exactly, terror. There is terror. That means, huh?
Like they fear, but I don't know why they fear because the principal is never angry or shouting at anyone.
Acha, they're never chase.
He is not
He,
even looking at someone with those angry type wala look, you know.
but what if he's looking, because he does not looks right, and what if he starts looking that way to you guys? Then what will happen?
No, sir, we'll just be like, oh, sir is angry right now. It is not the right time, and then we'll just leave without having any
Acha,
conversation. Like we'll just say Assalamu alaikum, sir, or good morning, sir, and then leave from there.
acha, for example, you guys, you're 5 friends there. Okay, how many friends?
5.
You're 5 friends there. Okay, and suppose now the principal comes and he's looking at all of you. Okay, the principal comes, he's looking at all of you. Principal को back थमा देते, principal लगेगा फिर. Yeah, the suitcase होते हैं ना. So he's looking now. All of 5 guys will be, they will be terrorized, right? Yes or no?
I say it will depend upon the situation. Like if we are bunking, then maybe yes. But if we are not bunking, then I don't think so.
Acha, if you're not bunking, then you don't think so. Acha, what?
No.
But there will be something will be there, right? With all these 5 people. But what will happen if you just call these 2? Then these 3 will be relieved, right? If
The
you
other
just
3 will be discussing about what might have happened
what might happen,
in this imaginary world, you know.
Yeah. So just keep the story in mind, all of you. Okay. Fine. Just keep the story in your mind.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anna. Like with this story, we will move forward to crystal field theory. Okay. We will move forward to crystal field theory. See, the basic assumption of crystal field theory is that the interaction between metal. So they start with that metal is here. What, Mariam? What should I repeat?
I did not get what you were trying to say.
Exactly.
I did not say anything. I did not say anything. I was just talking about a situation. You understood now. There are five friends. They are talking. Then then the principal came and he was looking at them with angry eyes. Okay. And now when he was looking at all of them with angry eyes, they all must be, I mean, quite afraid because what is going to happen. Now they all are afraid now. But when he calls two of them, then the what I would say, the two who has been called now, they would be much more afraid now. And the rest of the three, they would be a bit relieved, right?
Okay.
है ना? Okay, so here you have metal ion. Here you have metal ion, which is some positive charge, which has some positive charge. Okay, and the ligands, they are coming with negative charges. They are coming with negative charges, right? Because they have not negative charges, then also with some lone pair electrons. Okay, and electrons will have negative charge. So these are coming from here, and there is some interaction, which is electrostatic interaction. And I hope you know electrostatic interaction from physics class now. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So crystal field theory, actually it is from physics only. It was like, I mean, introduced by physicists, and then chemists, they developed onto it, and they named it as ligand field theory after the chemist involved. But you don't have to learn about ligand field theory. You have to learn about crystal field theory. So they said that it is electrostatic interaction is happening, and that is why the complexes are formed, because metal has a positive charge, ligand has a negative charge, hence they attract each other, and that is why these complexes are formed. So this was the basic idea about the ligand crystal field theory, about the ligands and the metal. So please write this statement with crystal field theory as a heading. Okay. Crystal field theory. Now, write the statement that we just discussed. The crystal field theory considers the metal ligand bond to be ionic. The metal ligand bond to be an ionic, arising from the electrostatic interaction electrostatic interactions between what? Between the metal ion and ligands. Between the metal ion and ligands. Ligands are considered to be point charges. Okay. Write this down. Let me know if you're done. I had some very good slides, but it has my voice also, so I don't know whether it is there right or not. Looking for Sania, Nazra, Mariam, and Abir. Amalya, you are done, right? Amalya? Okay. Yeah, I saw that, Amalya. Yeah. Let us consider what is happening. Okay, let us consider what is happening. Don't write these parts, okay? You don't write these parts. So we have the metal. This is metal nucleus, right? The metal nucleus is having what? Positive charge, some charge and positive. Let's say some charge and positive. And this is the metal nucleus. And around it are the d orbitals, right? Around this are the d orbitals. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, great. Okay. Now the d orbitals, because obviously if it is in the d block elements, the d orbital will be containing some electrons, 1 or 2 electrons. There will be some electrons. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is everyone fine with this much? Everyone is fine till here? Yes or no? Yes, Amalya, Mariam, Nazira, Sania, right? So this is all old information, right? Yes, this is all old information. Now, there's also, we said that there is also ligands which are approaching. Okay, ligands also which are approaching. Now, ligands, for example, if there are 6 ligands which are approaching, so we have this, right, ligands for L. Okay, so these are approaching in this way. These are approaching in this way. Now, why they are approaching? Because they are attracted by the metal's positive charge, right? They are attracted by the metal's positive charge. So these are coming this way. These are coming this way. They are like, no matter what, वो positive charge तो चाहिए ही चाहिए. We need that positive charge because we have many electrons. We have electrons. We need that positive charge. Okay, so these are coming in this direction. These are coming in this direction. Now, when they are coming to this direction, they will be experiencing, they will be feeling that there is some electronic charge also present, right? They will be experiencing some repulsion, yes or no? By these,
Yes, sir.
right? By these, they will be experiencing some repulsion. Now, rather than getting away, they are still coming down because there is a positive charge. Okay, so they are not going to move. They're like, वो positive charge तो चाहिए चाहिए, है ना? Then what will happen? These electrons will be facing some repulsion. These electrons will be facing some repulsion. So two things are happening. The first is ligand is attracted by metal. Ligand is attracted by metal, and the second point is the ligand is repelling. This is attraction. Okay, this is pulled by, and ligand is repelling the 3d electrons. Ligand is repelling the not 3d. Let us write d electron. Then we will can generalize with all the d elements. Right? Ligand is repelling the d electron. Yes or no?
Yes.
इतना समझ में आया सबको? Okay, fine. Now let us look at the next picture. What is happening? Let's look at the next picture. So we have the ligands, right? We have the ligands. Achha, what are the d orbitals? There are 2 types of d orbital. Yes or no? There are 2 types of d orbitals, na?
Yes.
भूल गए
sir.
आप लोग? What are those 2? There are axial d orbitals and non-axial d orbitals. You guys remember 11th class? नहीं भूल गए? Yes, Amalya, Mariam, Nazira. You guys remember axial d orbitals, non-axial d orbitals?
Yes, sir.
Yes, na? I will not be asking, but can you tell me how many? Sorry, can you tell me how many axial and how many non-axial are there? Can you tell me how many axial and how many non-axial d orbitals are present? नहीं? Yes, what 2, Sanya? 2 is what? Axial one or non-axial one? Yeah. Mariam.
Sir, 2 axial and 3 non-axial, I guess.
3 non-axial and 2 axial.
No, 4 non-axial.
फोर नॉन एक्सियल भूल गए आप लोग तो सब कुछ भूल
No?
गए भाई साहब। Okay, let me just paste this here.
Four axial and two non-axial.
कहाँ फोर एक्सियल?
No?
नो, टू एक्सियल ना, टू एक्सियल, टू एक्सियल. You were right, Sania. Three non-axial. This is non-axial. These are axial ones. Okay, these are axial and these are non-axial ones. Fine. Let me just write this down also. Okay, let me just write this down. और d orbitals, ये तो d orbitals लिखाना पड़ रहा है आप लोगों को. नहीं हम तो लिखाएंगे नहीं. Let me search for a photo. You guys will write. लिखिए छोड़िए, बोलने में बहुत टाइम चला जाएगा. d orbitals. There are two types of d orbitals. Axial, non-axial. हमने आपके कहानी में जब दो लोगों को प्रिंसिपल के घर भेजा है ना, आई सेंट टू ऑफ देम टू द प्रिंसिपल ऑफिस एंड थ्री ऑफ देम टू द, and three of them were not sent anywhere, then obviously there was some link, right? There is some link. There were five. There are five d orbitals also. So what are the axial ones? The axial ones are two. You will have one is the dz square, which has a ring here, and there is this is the z, right? And this has the ring. Do you remember, guys? Do you remember this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
है ना? This is one axial, and there will be another non-axial, one axial one. It will be something like this. You have x, and here you have y. The x-axis like this, and the y-axis like this. For non-axial, you have three. This is xy, this is yz, this is xz. Okay, so this is dxy, dyz, dxz. This is dz square. This is dx square minus y square. जल्दी लिखिए इतना. d orbitals. Let me know if you're done, guys. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All of you? Can you say yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Maria, okay, Mariam is done. Sania is done. Nazara is done. Amalya? Abir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, done. Okay, fine. So now we have distinguished between axial and non-axial one. Between axial and non-axial one. Okay, now you guys have to tell me there are 6 ligands which are coming in octahedral. Okay, if you have octahedral, right? If you have octahedral, then how many ligands are there? Number of ligands? Number of ligands is equal to 6. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now you tell me what is the most optimum way in which they can approach, the most symmetrical way. So what they can do, So you have these axes, right? X, Y, and Z axis, right? So what
Yes,
will
sir.
happen? Now this is 3D, okay? Please remember this is 3D, okay? This is 3D. So this is the metal atom here. This is the metal atom. Get this in red or something. This is the metal atom here, which has a positive charge. The ligands will be coming in this way, right? One from the front, one from the back, one from the top, one from the down, and one from the right and left. Now, what you can also see is that, can you imagine the metal now in the center of your room? All of you are having somewhat of, cuboid, no, yeah, not cubical, but cuboidal shape. Yes or no? Everyone is living in a cubical or
Yes,
cuboidal
sir.
shape of room, right? You all can imagine that the metal atom is in the center, right? It is in the center means center, not in the face center, in the body center. Okay, in the body center. You guys now remember solid state,
Yes, sir.
right? So body center में कहाँ पे होगा? If your metal atom is here, your metal atom is here. Okay, your metal atom is here. Now, where are the ligands approaching from? The ligands are approaching from the face centers. Okay, so from the ceiling, from the floor, from the right, from the left, and from the front, and from the below. Yes, can you see this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All of you, Mariam, Amalya, Nazira,
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
all of you can see this, right? So they are approaching from the axis, right? Ligands approaching from axis. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That means what? Which will face more repulsion? Ligands also have electron, d orbitals also have electron, but there are two types of d orbitals. There are axial ones, right? And there are non-axial one. Okay, so there are some electron in axial, there are some electron in non-axial one. The ligands are approaching, but the ligands are more approaching towards the axial one. So tell me, the axial one will face more repulsion, yes or no? They will
Yes,
face more
sir.
repulsion, right? Everyone, Mariam, Amalya, Nazara, all of you understood this,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay. So please see now what I am drawing. एक तो रुक जाइए, अगर ये चल जाए ना तो बहुत ही सही था, लेकिन आई डोंट नो. लेट मी सी.
So can you show the last point?
हाँ, वेट अ सेकंड. लिखिए आप, लिखिए.
Done, sir.
All of you are
Sir,
done.
sir, from the axial one, the second one was dy square minus x square, right?
X square minus y square or y square minus x square. I mean, x square minus y square is what we write generally. X square minus y square. Okay. Yeah, no, it is fine. Can all of you see this? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is your, what is this metal? What is this metal? Iron. Okay, this is the metal ion. Fine. Now these are the 5d orbitals. Okay, can you see this? Array, can you see this, guys, or no?
Yes,
Say
Yes,
yes.
na? Yes, you can see this. Okay, can you see there are 5d orbitals? Now, the metal atom is there, and this is the crystal field. Okay, this is the crystal field. What does the crystal field mean? Crystal field means that the ligands are approaching to the metal atom. Fine. These are ligands. Now, when they are indefinite, I mean they are what, very far away. Okay, they are very far away. Then what will be there? The metal can see that only the ligands are approaching, and the axial d orbitals or non-axial d orbital, they won't feel anything. They will be feeling like, okay, the principle is seeing us all. The principle is seeing us all. Then what will happen? There will be an increase in energy, right? There will be an increase in energy. But when they will wait and they will see that the ligands are only approaching the axial one. The ligands are approaching what? Only the axial ones. Okay, so this is the, you can see this. Can you see this, guys? The ligands are approaching only the axial one. 6 ligands.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Then what will happen? There will be increase in the 2. That is, there will be increase in dx square minus y square, because this is an axial, and dz square y, because they will be facing more repulsion. And the rest of them, they will lower their energy, right? They will lower their energy. And this is what? This is the average energy of both of them. And these orbitals are dxy, dyz, and dxz, right? So this is the difference here. And you have, this is the increase in energy, this is the decrease in energy, and this is the difference. This is the difference between both of them. Okay. So this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Let me see if I have any other slide which will be helpful for you guys. No, I don't have any other slide which will be helpful for you guys. Okay. So what you should do is you should make this slide. Yeah. Yeah, nothing else. So just draw this and write here dx square minus y square. This will be dz square. Here you will be having what? dxy, dyz.
So we have to draw this.
Yeah, you have to draw this dxz. This complete thing, this is known as del O. Del O. Okay, this is known as delta O. It is the difference in octahedral. And this part here is, there are 2 orbitals here. There are total of 5. So this one will be del 3 by 5. And this will be del 2 by 5. A better word. Can it del 3 by 5 del O or 2 by 5 del O will be better. Yeah. This will be 3 by 5 del O. This will be 2 by 5 del O. And this is splitting of d orbitals. This is splitting of d orbitals. Also write one more thing, that these 2 orbitals, these are known as Eg, and these are known as T2G. This is Eg orbitals and these are T2G orbitals. You just have to remember this, okay? There is no explanation, and this is way beyond what your 12th standard is about. I can tell only one thing, that it is gerade. This G means gerade, and gerade means symmetrical. So both of all these orbitals are symmetrical. The G means that. For T2, you will have to learn spectroscopy, spectrochemistry. Now, हो गया आप लोगों का? नहीं हुआ?
Yes, sir. Done.
ऑल ऑफ यू? अबीर, अबीर,
Sir, no.
हाँ लिखिए लिखिए लिखिए। Amalya is done. Abir, let me know if you're done, okay?
Done, sir.
Now write octahedral splitting. Octahedral splitting. Number one, ligands approach metal ion due to attractive electrostatic interaction. Okay, this attractive interaction is called primary interaction, known as primary interaction. Second is the d orbital. The d orbitals are repelled by the negatively charged ligands, and there is an increase in energy. There is an increase in energy. Okay, this is known as the secondary interaction. This is the secondary interaction. Third point is regarding the exact the axial d orbitals, okay, and the non-axial one. Axial d orbitals, since ligands are approaching, approach via axis, the axial d orbitals face larger repulsion and their energies is further increased. The last point is regarding the fourth point is regarding those non-axial ones, okay? Non-axial d orbitals don't face, rather they don't face lesser repulsion. Hence, their energy is reduced. Let me know if you're done with these points. These are the 4 steps, right? These are the 4 things that are happening. In the first step, when you draw it down, when you have drawn this, so it was like this. All the d orbitals were in one place. Then there was an increase in energy, and then there was splitting, right? There was splitting, right? So this first point was regarding the initial. This is the first point. This is the second point. Here you have first point. Here this is the second point. This is the third point. And this is the fourth point. Okay. You can also mark these things. You can also mark these things in the picture. This is the first, second, third, and this fourth. Yeah, Malya is done. Tanya, Nazira, Abir. Let me know if you guys are done. In the diagram, now also write one more point. In diagram, you write that point that this was the first, this was the first, this was the second, and when you have splitted it now, then there was this line, right? For this line, this is known as Berry center. This is known as Berry center, BERYCENTRE or TER, whatever you can write, right? TRE. British English is TRE. Berry center. This line will be known as Berry center. Okay. All right. Remarks. Right. Remarks. Write the first point in remarks. The energy difference between two sets of the two sets of d orbitals is known as crystal field splitting energy. We call this CFSE, crystal field splitting energy. Okay, crystal field splitting energy. As the average energy of all d orbitals remains same, as the average energy of all d orbitals remains same, hence there is a 3/5 del O increase in T2G, and there is a 2/5 del O increase or decrease, del O decrease in the 3EG set. इसमें भी आप लोग लिख लीजिए in the two, नहीं उल्टा लिख दिया हमने, okay, 3 T2G sets and in the 2 EG sets. Let me know if you guys are done. Abir, you are done? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You guys can lower your hand. Okay. You guys can lower your hand. Now, we have the d orbitals now. Okay. We have the splitted d orbitals. This is all in octahedral. Okay. This is all in octahedral. We are talking only about octahedral. So this is the EG set, the 2 EG set. And these are the 3 T2G sets. Okay, this is EG. This is the T2G. Okay, this is the T2G. And the difference of energy here is known as del O. Okay, this is known as del O. Now see, there is one possibility. If you guys can remember, we were talking only about the pairing, whether there should be pairing or there should be no pairing. And this all depends on this del O, whether this del O is large or whether this del O is small. Okay, whether this del O is large and whether this del O is small. And how these del O depend? They depend on the ligands. They depend on the ligands. Okay. So here you have two cases. And there are two cases. Now in case A, here what is there? The del O is small. Right? The del O is small. That means if you have 4 electrons, then what can happen? This 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4th electron can easily go there. Okay, it can easily go there. I mean, this energy is very small. This energy is very small. Okay. But here, if you have 4 electrons, then 1, 2, 3, and the 4th element, it will see, oh my God, it is so high. The EG is very high in energy. Then it will say that, okay, fine, no problem. I will do the pairing. So there are two kinds of energy. One is known as pairing energy. Please write. Pairing energy. What is pairing energy? Wait a second. What is pairing energy? Pairing energy. The increase in energy due to pairing of electron. Next is the CFSE. What is CFSE? The del O. Okay. Difference in T2G and EG. T2G and EG. Please write these 2 points. Pairing energy we will show by P.
So can you scroll up for a while?
No, you don't need to go there. You want to write this one,
Not right.
the
Just
diagram.
yes, sir.
You just want to see that. Acha.
Yes, sir. Clear.
So this is a scale. This is a D scale. This is known as D scale. Okay. Are you guys done with this one? Pairing and CFSE? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All of you are done with pairing and CFSE. Now, in case 1, what we will see now? We will see if the pairing energy is high, if the pairing energy is higher than del O. If the pairing energy is higher than del O. Okay. So what will happen here if the pairing energy is higher than del O? The pairing energy is higher than del O. That means del O is what? Smaller. Now, if del O is smaller, what is happening? If del O is small, pairing is not happening. Okay. So no pairing. What will write? No pairing. No pairing until needed. What this needed terms mean, I will tell you. So we have 1, this will be D10 now. Here will be D5. And how many do we need more? We need 3 more here, right? 3, 1, 2, 3. Need 3 here also. So 1, 2, 3, right? So if you have D1, okay, if you have D2, 2 electrons in D, 3 electrons in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Acha, 1 more. We need 1 more. And if you have 10 electrons. आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है what is this scale? This is D scale. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
Amalya, Mariam, Nazara, Sania, all of you understand now? If there is 1 electron in D, 2 electron in D, then all they will be filling where? They will be filling in the EG or T2G. Okay, in the EG or T2G. So which is lower in energy, T2G or EG? Which is lower in energy? T2G is lower in energy, na? EG is higher in energy. See?
Yes, sir.
Yes, T2G is lower in energy. So if you have 1 electron, so where it wants to go, in the T2G or EG? In the T2G or in the T2G, right? So in the T2G, you will have 1 electron. In the T2G, you will have 1 electron in the T2G. And in the EG, you will be having 0 electrons. Yes or no?
Yes,
In
sir.
the EG, you will be having 0 electrons, right? Now, what will happen if you have 2 electrons? Then T2G 2, EG 0. Yes?
Yes,
Yes or
sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
If you have 3, wait a second. If you have 3 electrons, then it will be in T2G
3,
3, EG 0.
0.
Okay, EG 0. Now, what if here you have 4? What if we have 4?
T2G 3, EG 1.
Very good. T2G 3, EG 1. Did everyone understand this? Yes or no? So we will see how this looks. Why? Because we have 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and there is EG1 and EG2 here. So you have 1, 2, 3, and pairing is not done. Pairing will not be done because we have already some orbitals left. Yes or no? Amalya, Abir. Did you guys get it? Abir?
Yes, sir.
T2G3, EG1. You got this, Mariam? Mariam, did you get this? Why we are not filling T2G4,
Yes.
right? So T2G will be 3 here. Now, what about the fifth one? What about the fifth one, guys?
T2G3, EG2,
T2, EG2. What about the sixth one now?
T2G4,
Yeah, T2G4,
EG2.
EG2. Why? Because let us see here. What is this? So here we have 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electron, and the fifth electron. Now the sixth electron, it will go in the T2G set, right? So there will be pairing
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and there will be pairing here. And then you have the 2 electrons in the EG set. Now see, we are doing the pairing only when we are doing the pairing only after only when we have 6 electrons, only when we have 6 electrons, okay? Now if you have 7, then this will be T2G 5, EG2. For 8, this will be T2G6, EG2. Now 6 is completely filled. Now in 6, T2G6 is completely filled. Then you will have T2G6, EG3, T2G6, EG4. Did all of you guys get this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So please write this D scale. Nazira, Amalya, all of you guys, if you have any doubt, please tell me now. I think this is not very complicated. If there is pairing will be done. If there will be needed until it is needed. Case 2, we will see where the pairing energy is low and the del O is higher. Are all of you done?
Sir,
Yes,
can
Abir, you want to
once again?
you want okay, fine. So what is higher in energy, EG or T2G? First of all, that you have to answer that. Which is higher in
EG is
energy?
higher. EG.
EG is higher. Okay, so if you ask the electron where it wants to go, so where it will go?
The first lower
So what is that set? EG or T2G?
T2G.
T2G, na? So if we have only one electron, then where it will go? T2G, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we will be filling T2G until unless we need to go to EG. Yes or no?
Yes.
So T2G2, T2G3. Now, when we have T2G4, we have what? We have option here, right? We can also do pairing. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And we can either do pairing or we can increase the electrons energy to EG set. Yes or no? There are two options.
Yes, sir.
Either pairing. So the electron has to choose whether it has to go for pairing, and pairing will also give you, the pairing will also increase some energy because there is electronic repulsion if you pair that. So there will be some repulsion between the electrons if you pair it. And if you want to give it to del O, then also there is some increase in energy. Yes or no? Because there will be some increase in energy here, right? If you are going to, now we have to see what is higher. Okay, what is higher? So in this case, the pairing energy was high. Fine, Abhi?
Yes, sir.
So rather than pairing, electron wants to go to EG. Why? Because the pairing energy is higher than the energy it has to gain by moving to the EG set. You understood this now? Why it is going here and it is not pairing? There are only two options, na? But see, you tell me, should it pair? Do you think should it pair?
No, sir.
No. So where it should go? In the EG, ना? या फिर कहीं और भी जा सकता है? बताइए क्या confusion है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay. You understood it, this, right? Yes, sir means that only, na? You understood this?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know, guys, if you're done. Okay, Abir is done, Amalya is done. I think everyone is done. Mariam, you're also done, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here we will write case 2. In case 2, what is there? In case 2, we have pairing energy is lower than del O, right? Pairing energy is lower than del O. You guys can lower your hand, okay? So what will happen here? Pairing takes place. Right? Pairing will take place. As soon as we will get to D4, the pairing will take place. So let me just paste the, yeah. And I need to, wait a second. I need to erase this part, that is the T2G and EG sets, because I need to write this again, right? So please draw the D scale. Please draw the D scale. Now you guys stop writing and tell me, okay? You guys stop writing and tell me. If there is 1 electron, then where will it go?
T2G1.
T2G1, EG0, right? T2G1, EG0.
Yes.
What about 2 electrons? What about when it is 2 electrons?
T2G2.
Yes, Abir, can you please tell me for this one? Abir, Amalya, Mariam, Nazira. Yeah. Okay.
T2G2, EG1, EG0.
EG0. For the third one, Mariam for the third one. Mariam. Yes, Mariam.
T2G3,
3,
EG0.
EG0. Amalya for the fourth one.
T2G4.
T2G4. Why T2G4? That means you are pairing, na?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3 pairing. Yeah, very good. T2G4, EG0.
EG1. Oh, sorry.
0. EG0. What about the fifth one? Nazira. Nazira, can you speak? Yes, Nazira. For T2G, for 5. EG0, very good. T2G5, EG0. Okay. Sanya, you will answer me for the 7th one because you write in chat. I mean, if you can speak, then please speak for 6th one. Sanya, can you speak? Can you turn the mic on? I think not. Then for the 7th one, you will answer me for the 7th one in the chat, okay? And for now, Abir will tell me for the 6th one. Abir, for the 6th one, T2G.
6, EG0.
EG0. Okay, I did not get anything from Sanya. So 7th one is for Sanya. 8th one,
Yes,
Ahmed.
sir.
Ahmed. Sanya, sir, tell me for the 7th one, T2G.
T2G 7.
हाँ ले भाई साहब, हाँ 7 डाल दीजिए आप इलेक्ट्रॉन. यहाँ 3 ऑर्बिटल है बस. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 खत्म हो गया. Now you have to go to EG ना. दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है? समझ में आया कि नहीं सानिया आपको?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
T2G has 3 orbitals ना, so T2G will be 6 only.
6.
So EG
EG0.
EG0. हाँ 7 इलेक्ट्रॉन है. नहीं समझ में आया आपको? हम समझ गए आपको नहीं समझ में आया. हाँ, keep your mic on ना सानिया.
Yes, sir.
How many electrons do we have to fill? We have to fill how many electrons? 6. This is D7 na. These are the electrons we are filling. How many electrons do we have to fill?
3 shells.
How many electrons do I have to fill? How many electrons? ये तो दिखा रहे हैं हम 7 इलेक्ट्रॉन. 7 electron, right?
Yes.
Okay, how many electrons?
7.
7 electrons. Clear with this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how many orbitals? How many sets of orbitals we have? We have 2 sets of orbitals. There is T2G set and there is EG set. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Acha. Now you tell me, the electron will want to go in higher energy orbital or lower energy orbital?
Lower energy.
Lower energy orbital. Okay, fine. You are fine with this one. Okay. Now you will tell me, which is lower energy orbital here, T2G or EG?
EG.
Huh? अरे भाई.
T2G.
हाँ, T2G. How many guys how many of you know T2 mama? This is similar, T2G. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Nobody knows T2 mama. Ahmed? No. Fine. T2G. Sania.
Yes,
Sanya,
sir.
keep your mind. T2G, okay? T2G. How many electrons do we have to fill once again?
7.
7 electrons. So we should start, right? 1,
1, 2.
2, 3. Like this, na?
Yes.
ऐसे भरिएगा ना? ऐसे तो नहीं भर दीजिएगा आप? ऐसे तो नहीं ना?
No.
No ना? हाँ, fine. चलिए. 1, 2, 3. Okay?
4,
5, 6,
7.
7. Why? Because यहाँ पे उन लोगों ने कहा कि पेयरिंग हो जाएगी. उन लोगों ने कहा कि पेयरिंग हो जाएगी आराम से. So we're like, okay, fine, pairing will happen. Now where will the 7th electron go? Where will the 7th electron go, Sania?
Next.
What? Which set? T2G or EG? EG में 1 चला जाएगा. Okay?
Yes.
Right? So how many electron does T2G has? Tell me.
T2G have 7.
अरे देख के बताइए, गिन के बताइए, मार लेंगे हमको यहीं से आपको.
6.
हाँ. EG?
6. EG1.
EG1. हाँ, 8 में आप रुकिए अभी. 8 भी बताना है आपको, ठीक है? Now I'm erasing this, okay? I'm erasing this. Okay? I'm erasing this. All of this is erased now. Let me also make this very clear. Now you will tell me for T2G. We should start with T2G, yes or no? How many electrons do I have to fill? You have to fill how many? 8 electrons. You have to fill 8 electrons. Okay, fine. So 1, 2, 3. Then where? In T2G or EG?
T2G.
T2G only. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Like this.
Yes.
And then next electron, 7th electron, where?
EG1, 2.
1 and 2. Okay?
Yes.
So tell me, T2G?
T2G 6 and EG2.
Very good. Alhamdulillah. This will be T2G6, EG3. This will be T2G6, EG4. Fine?
Yes.
Now, चलिए लिखिए आप लोग इतना. आज यहीं पे खत्म करते हैं. Tomorrow we will understand why this happens. Okay, why sometimes pairing is lower, delta is higher, and what is the reason? What is the factor? I mean, the factor is ligands. We all know that. But what type of ligands will give you high crystal field stabilization energy? That means higher delo. And which of the orbitals will not give you that much delo? Okay, so there is only differences in delo only. Okay, pairing is the same only, because when your electron pairing is happening, there's no change. But ligands define whether del O will be higher, large del O, or small del O. Okay, whether there will be a large del O or small del O. Please write this down. Let me know if you are done. And then we will meet tomorrow
Yes,
at the
sir.
same time. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Ji.
Thank you, sir.
All of you are done, Mariam. And please remember the homework. You have homework. VBT का homework है आप लोगों का, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you
Okay.
show the homework again?
लिखा ही नहीं है ना आपने?
No.
पाला या लाई तक